Now, Undaunted got on the night of Sunday, 21st Breaking Monday, that's July 21st Breaking Monday, revealing a tragedy that unfolded in Esemishang as a fatal fire claimed the lives of 7 individuals, children mostly, following an explosion during fuel trafficking. The incident occurred when the Zil Rafael and Yang Nko, in need of fuel, sought out Ebola Somel, known for selling illegal fuel. As Ebola Salome was dispensing fuel to the pair, a woman named Mbida Daroti inadvertently ignited a bush lamp. That bush lamp triggered a sudden blaze that engulfed the surrounding area where residents were asleep in their homes. Now, the victims of these heartbreaking incidents has been concluded to be a full family of 20 years, 12 years, 10 years, 8 years, and 4 years, including Mbega Durati, Yena Amugo Willie, Amugo, Palu, Mengwe Urel, Gabriel Njike, and a whole lot. Now, it is really sad to see how young the victims of these incidents are. Reason why I talked about the age. We have 20, 8, and 4, and 12 as well. Well, we here on Undaunted, we definitely send our condolences and we say may their souls rest in peace. This tragic event underscores the dangers associated with the use of illegal and unrefined fuel, commonly referred to as fungi. Despite the risks, the high cost of fuel in Ambazonia has driven some residents to seek out cheaper alternatives, disregarding the potential hazards involved, just like this hazard of death. Well, it is lamentable that the colonial government is not taking decisive action to address the exorbitant fuel prices in a supposed oil-producer nation. The reoccurring explosions caused by fungi highlight a critical failure in government and public safety, where basic needs such as safe and affordable energy sources remain unmet. This incident serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of avoiding the use of illegal and unsafe fuel sources for the safety and well-being of all residents. The tragic loss of lives in Esamijang should compel any rational and national government to urgently address the underlying economic factors that drive individuals to resort to such perilous alternative. But sadly, the colonial government of La Republic of Cameroon might not fall under this particular category. And what will the people do? Just hope that the road to Boya gets softer and smoother. Well, in another related report, ahead of the colonial elections for La Republic of Cameroon, strange things has been happening. Strange because it includes things almost never done by the colonial government for at least decades. Things like a road construct that has started and actually completed in Ambazonia. Oh well. All of this is to prove to the world ahead of the elections that Cameroons are not different nations, or as they would say, is one and indivisible, and Ambazonia has never been marginalized. But yet, it feels surreal that there is an actual completed road by the colonial governments. We only wonder how long the pretense of normalcy would go on. Well, reports here, getting into Undaunted, reviews that since the reopening of the Bamenda Mbegwi Road on Tuesday, July 16th, there has been a notable improvement in traffic flow, bringing relief to commuters traveling to and from Bamenda. The resumption of smooth traffic has led to a significant reduction in transport fares, dropping from 2,000 francs CFA to 1,000 francs CFA, a 50% decrease that mirrors pre-COVID-19 fares level. Well, this just shows that Ambazonia could be when their sovereignty is fully restored, with their own government that genuinely cares and caters to all her needs, and not the one that only runs a project after decades only but when elections are near. This reduction in transport costs has been warmly welcomed, particularly by passengers who had previously faced increased fares due to the road closure. And that particular report we bring to you here on a daily basis on Undaunted. The closure had inflicted hardship across Mbegwi local government area, extending this impact to Ngi and Njikwa local government area, which demands an Mbegwi as their primary route to Bamenda, meaning that the other roads are not still accessible. 1 week post-road reopening, Mbegwi town is experiencing a resurgence in small businesses, reflecting a renewed economic activity and optimism among residents. This development underscores the critical role of infrastructure in fostering economic growth and alleviating societal challenges. So they all had to wait for Undaunted to do the review before the work is done. However, amidst this improvement, underlying grievances persist regarding the colonial government's neglect of basic infrastructure in Ambazonia. The temporary relief brought by the road reopening highlights the disparity caused by inadequate infrastructure planning and maintenance, which often exacerbates the region's socio-economic disparities. The situation reveals the colonial government's tactics to leverage basic infrastructure as a political tool. Oh yes, aiming to divert attention from the fundamental issue of Ambazonian sovereignty and self-determination. As Ambazonia continues its struggle for liberation, the promise of restored sovereignty includes access to essential amenities denied during colonial rule. The resilience and determination of Ambazonians' never-again generation remains steadfast in the reclaiming of their homeland and securing a future where basic necessities and infrastructure development serve the interests of the Ambazonian people. But until then, the pursuit of liberation remains a cornerstone of Ambazonia's journey towards self-governance and prosperity.